for tuning into our space. My name is Ziba and I am the CEO and event specialist here at Zeta Inc. Event Agency. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who supported us from the beginning, for our past clients, current clients, for everyone who's referred us to someone, everyone who has reached out to us to help them out with their events. I want to say a big thank you for being a part of our journey, and we look forward to bringing more excellence to your event experience for as long as here at Zeta. We pride ourselves in providing our clients with excellent event services from the planning, consultation, and beyond. We want to help you bring your event aspirations to life by connecting you with top-of-the-line vendors and trained staff. We also have the capacity to help you with media coverage as well as social media coverage to expand your influence and your reach. We provide services to individuals, brands, vendors, corporations, to pretty much anyone. Just reach out to us, and no matter what stage you are in your event planning, we could be able to help you out, give clarity, or ease the burden of actually taking on the task of being a full-on host and planner. That's what we're here for. So please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you need any help at all with your event planning. Okay, a little bit about how this project came to life. Currently in my church, we're preparing for our annual charity, it's a long, really long word, but I'll put it also on the screen. Annual Christmas charity banquet and award ceremony happening on Sunday, the 15th of December 2019 at the Joy Center, Jesus House, Toronto. I'm like the plug right now. But that being said, the look we're going for Centerpieces is currently displayed, and that is what we're going to be recreating today. That being said, our goal was pretty much to purchase items we could use over time. That is why we went the route of purchasing items to actually do it ourselves, rather than paying up to $30 a piece depending on the kinds of centerpieces that we were going to get. So since these were very inexpensive, and I figured since I'm on the planning committee, I'm an event specialist, I should be able to, help us out. So that's what I did, and that is why we're coming here today with this video. The plan for Sunday is to have about 2 rectangular banquet tables, and if I'm not mistaken, 12 round tables. The centerpieces we're going to be working on today are for the round tables. I will be doing a different video for the centerpieces that we're creating for the long rectangular banquet tables. The event design that we're looking to accomplish is currently displayed. That is what we're currently going to be working with. That is the layout of the church as it's going, well, that's the layout of the church and how we plan to move things around for that day. Usually at banquets you only find circular or round tables pretty much scattered over and all over the place, and I'm really excited to do something different with my church and create a wonderful event experience. So that being said, I purchased most of the items that you will be seeing on the screen from my local dollar store called Dollarama. And also Canadian Tire. They did not sponsor this video. I think, I should say that. We did this out of pocket, every single thing. So the look that we will be going for, like I said, is the floral wreath with the cylindrical glasses, or they call them vase or vase, I don't know how people pronounce it, with pillar candles and floating candles as well. For the floating candles, obviously there has to be water in the cylindrical glass, and the pillared candles can actually just stay inside. I will post a picture of the demo that I did last night. Actually did everything last night. The video got deleted, so I have to do this again, but I'm very happy to still show everyone. This is the first, sorry, one second. This is the first demo of that you saw on the picture just now for the setup that I was able to accomplish. These wreaths, right now it's Christmas period. It's December, it's Christmas, so stores usually have these wreaths all over for sale. At the dollar store, they're about, I think, $2 or $4 a piece. And I got 8 because we have 8 round tables, 2 rectangular tables, and we're using 8 of these for 8 of the round tables, and the rest of the decor I will be doing another video to show you what else we're going to be doing. But today we're focusing on creating these. I was able to get, they're the same flowers, just different. I sort of prefer this one because it's like, I don't know, there's a lot more breathing room for the wreaths. You can actually see the greenery. And truth be told, the particular wreaths that I have, this dried pine, I think, I forget the name. It's like a brush or like a bush of leaves, my bad. A bush of leaves, so it's not a lot like green or leafy. So if you have leafy options, you could get those depending on the look you're trying to go for, like the one in the picture that we're trying to achieve. But because this was what I was able to get, I made it work. The thing is, the petals come with their own artificial leaves, which gives it a lot more character, if I should say. And please do not mind the wires in the middle. These are the stems of the petals in the bouquet. I'm going to also quickly show you what the bouquet itself looks like. You can cut them off, but I'm leaving them in there so that I'm able to unwind them from the wreath so I can reuse them in the future with different kinds of flowers, for different kinds of centerpieces as well. That's one kind, and I was able to get one with the sunflower look. So these are two different kinds, 3 different sizes, and all that has to go in the middle are the cylindrical vase, and yeah, we have ourselves a centerpiece. So now I'm going to insert the time lapse of myself doing everything. However, I'm actually done with everything. I will undo one and redo it right now with you to give you a step-by-step on how to actually put this together, because the time lapse, I just realized, did not show what I was trying to show you, so you could be able to do it yourself as well. I was able to get candles, the floating candles. This is a pack of 20. They last about 5 hours. There are floating candles that come in bigger packages and last up to 12 hours. I mean, no event should take more than that amount of time, except, you know, it's a vigil or something, or like a, I really don't know, I don't want to ramble. But yes, this lasts 5 hours. I also got the pillar candles in about 6 inches and 9 inches. So this is your wreath, and sorry, this is like excuse me, the best angle I can get. And this is the bouquet that we're going to use. Actually, I'm going to use a smaller version. This is your bouquet. I'm using these ones because I feel like they're smaller and they can help me get the perfect look like the other ones. So first, you're going to separate all the flowers. You can do any side that you want, and just place it right there to give you an idea of where right in the middle, to give you an idea of where your petals will be laying. Don't worry about the middle. You can easily cut that off, and if you are not going to cut it, we'll find a way to bend it properly. So with this, you can just, instead of wrapping it going all the way under, because these are also flexible metals, you can also just put one in between, use the wreath to wrap the petal down, and press in. So that's the first one. And with this one, we want it over here. So we're going to wrap this right there, bend it. That's that. And on this side, it occasionally comes to a point where you have to pull a little bit or tug on the flour to like give it some leeway for you to be able to. And if you're not able to, just simply make use of the flexible wiring on your wreaths. Excuse me. And be sure to press on the flowers as much as you'd like. Remember, they are artificial. They're not real flowers. So you would, except you're using real flowers, then please be gentle. You don't want your centerpiece to look like you just murdered a whole tree to get them. So just do the same thing over and over. And on this side, again, I will just show you. I lifted these two, I put it in between and wrapped it on this side, and then bent this to face there. So, and if you find that they're too close together, you can always like undo it and move it a little bit more to a different side. Perfect. So I find out because this is missing, I'm unable to like fill this up in this position with a flower or a petal. So I will just press on these ones first of all. Make sure that, sorry, don't mind the table. The reeds actually, they shed, I should say that. So please make sure that you're prepared to clean a little bit or a lot, depending on how much comes off. Remember, I did 8, so please don't mind the mess. This is the 8th one. Okay, so for this, because I like this petal right here, I'm going to take it out. These, because they're metallic as well, I'm just going to try and press this into one of the wreath stems to give it a flower. And I will take off one from another bouquet and fill that up the same way I pressed on the leaf. And if I feel like that's not going to stay, I will just, well, it stayed. I would just put glue under that. So now pretty much done. Let me know how yours turns out. I don't know if this is absolutely self-explanatory or, you know, you're able to follow what I did. And now, because these ones are just ridiculously long and in the middle, rather short, because excuse me, again, with the other ones the stems are long, so I can easily manipulate the middle with it. But because I can't with this one, I'm going to have to cut each side. But I'm not going to cut it now until I get to my location, so I'm able to keep the petals on, so I'm able to, you know, transport everything properly. I have a fear that these would come off in like the car or something. I know they can still come off, but that's why I just put little glue underneath, so to maintain their positions. And that is the final look, everyone. I hope yours is as pretty or even more beautiful. Please don't forget to take pictures